Hi guys, and welcome to the Ace Tanker for the Hago, the Tier 2 Japanese light tank. And again, it's a low tier game, so please don't think I am puppy kicking. I am grinding my way through the Japanese tanks, and I like to get an Ace Tanker before moving on to any tank in the any line I am going up. So this is the Tier 2 Ace Tanker. I am currently working on the Tier 3. And we are here on Provence, and the two teams are fairly evenly balanced. Snippus, I should mention, is a very, very experienced T18 driver on the enemy team. He's got nearly 1,600 games out of his 9,000 games played. 1,600 of them are in the T18, and he will prove that. He has a very good game. This is Provence, as I mentioned, and once I'm in Provence, in a low tier tank, if I've got anyway half decent view range on this map and have binocs equipped, and I start on this side of the map, I pretty much expect an ace tanker. Not because I'm being arrogant, but because if you've got binocs on a tank that has half decent view range, the position I take up usually means quite a bit of spotting damage and gives me a good view across the whole battlefield. And you will see me, well, I will have done this if you've watched the videos. I did this in my T27 or T7 combat car ace tanker. I played almost an identical game. You saw it recently in the Otso, the tank that came before this, the Tier 1. I took up an almost identical position, and this is no different. It's pretty much a very, very similar game. So here we go. So we are on ×2 till we get into position. Now I'm wondering if the BT2 is actually going to move into my position, but he doesn't. And here we go. Exactly where I played the T7 combat car game, and exactly where I played the Otsu. So let's go to work. Now, I'm having problems penning Tier 1 tanks. And the Hago is not a tank I enjoyed very much. The gun is very, very inaccurate, and it has penetration issues, especially at distance. Now, unfortunately, this Chini is working my rock, and usually there's only space here for one tank. So I knocked down a tree, I'm taking some shots, but they're not shooting at me, they're shooting at the cruiser. That cruiser decided to move up behind a tank that was in stealth. Likewise, the Chini is sitting here shooting away, and who else was that died? A BT2. So this rock is very, very crowded, and people are shooting at the rock, maybe not at me, but at the tanks that are deciding to hide behind me. So there's a T18, but nope, it is not Snippus. And Snippus is already on 2 kills, and he hasn't been spotted yet. I'm half hoping this Chini will just get out of here, because I want to be able to use this rock without anyone disrupting my game plan. So we're just sitting here, we're spotting. And like I say, I didn't enjoy this tank very much. It's quite fast, but it has no armor, and it only has 40mm of penetration. So, side shot in the T18, but again, the Chini is preventing me from playing my game. And I'm worried that this guy's going to get me killed. He's constantly moving up behind me, preventing me from reversing if I need to reverse quickly. And he's going to start shooting over my shoulder now. Therefore, anyone trying to shoot me or him is going to be shooting through me. So do not move up behind tanks that are in stealth or tanks that are behind bushes. It's just incredibly bad manners and an incredibly noob thing to do. And Is No Good is his name, and he is a fairly experienced player. So he's got 12,000 games played, but he still just does not know how to play World of Tanks. Hate to say it is no good, but that's just the facts. So again, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to let my binocs do the work. We're just being patient. And again, I don't know what Is No Good is trying to do. He's trying to destroy that building. He's trying to kill the Chini, enemy Chini, behind the building by shooting through the building. And this is a guy who's got 12,000 games. I just don't understand it. So he's blocking me. I tried to reverse, but he's behind me. I'm trying to get into a position where I can reverse quickly if I need to. And he's really starting to annoy me. So again, a 6C light tank, and I can't pen him. At distance, this gun is absolutely terrible. Meanwhile, Snippus on the other enemy team is up to 5 kills. And I cannot work out where he is, because he's killing tanks all over the battlefield. And speed it up again. So Cruiser 3 is in the open. So put a couple of shots in, but then he reverses behind the rock. Nothing is returning fire. Oh, he's back. So, like I say, this is a very, very, very strong position, especially when you've got Binox. So I missed my kill shot on the Cruiser. Am I ever going to get this guy? All my shots going low, going high. So we wait, we get a kill, and there we go. We're on kill 2, and Snippus is up to kill 7 on the enemy team. So we take a guess that the Cruiser 3 is back behind the bush. We take a blind shot and kill him. So some nice anticipation. And I try it again, but no joy. Okay, some more targets in front, but no shots. Oh, okay. Finally get the light tank. And PZ-35 has been spotted. Snippus is up to 7 kills. And again, I'm trying to work out where Snippus is. Nope, so I've been hitting that guy. He's decided to move. He tracked himself. But not an accurate gun. And never seems to hit near the center of the reticule. So we're now up to 5 kills. Trying to push the tank behind me out of the way. So I'm sort of guessing that Snippus might be down here. I just take a few blind shots at usual spots tanks like to hide in. But I'm starting to think that Snippus is probably down to my right. But just in case, we're going to fire, again, blind shots into positions where enemy tanks like to hide. So again, a lot of kill stealing going on, a lot of low hit point kills, but I don't mind. I'm up to 6 kills. Snippus is now up to 8 kills, and he killed our T-60, so he is definitely either center of the map or down to my right. But then he kills the PZ-1, and now I'm having second thoughts again. To kill the PZ-1, I'm thinking he must be up here somewhere. So again, I'm firing more blind shots into bushes that T-18s like to hide in. No joy. So Snippus is up to 9 kills. I'm up to 6. RT is deciding to move. Chini is advancing, so I decide I'm going to support him, and then Snippus appears out of nowhere. So Snippus was on the right hand side the entire time. He ram kills for his 10th kill. Miss my shot. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta get him. There we go. Alright. Snippus dies on 10 kills. I am up to 7. And just Artie left on the enemy team. So haven't done that much damage. But then again, it's only a tier 2 game. I'm going to come up here. Going to see if I can find Artie. 4 minutes left. Artie appears around the corner. And we finish him off. Now, unfortunately, what replays is misbehaving itself at the moment, so it doesn't look as good as it usually does. But there we go. Master Tanker in the Hago. We'll take a look at the team scores, and we finished top on XP, 908 XP. We didn't do the most damage on our team, but we did pretty well. As you could see, Snippus had a really good game with 10 kills, 1300 damage, but not enough to win the game. Sorry, Snippus. So yeah, tier 2 ace tanker. We fired 50 shots, only 23 were hits, which pretty much outlines the inaccuracy of this gun. Of the 23 hits, only 20 were penetrations, but even of those 20, I would say only about 12 or 13 actually did any damage. So I'm not a big fan of this tank, not a big fan of the gun, and thankfully it is gone and I never have to play it again. We detected 8 enemies, we damaged 9, destroyed 8. So we killed most of what we were spotting, and our damage upon detecting was not as high as a result. We ended up with 13,800, so almost 14,000 credits. Again, it's only a tier 2. I mean, I can't really expect much else. 1362 base XP with a premium account times 2 left me on 2724 XP. So I suppose as a tier 2 goes, it's not bad, and because it's a mastery badge, it's got to go up on the ace tanker section. So thanks for staying with me, even though it was just a tier 2. I'll catch you next time.